Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the LA Chargers. Leading the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 in their last 9. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Reaction now with Purdy. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. Purdy will sneak it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
A gain of a yard. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 from the 41. Toss this one out to James. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
There's a give inside to James. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Purdy gonna look to run. Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Chargers. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring. Brock as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chargers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, and number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, 49ers nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Running back, motioning right. First down throw by Purdy. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again! It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Now run, James. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You can give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just throw the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that first down marker.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up drawing. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built on.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert back to throw. Caught by his back. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and
Trying to sneak it's Herbert. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
McConkey. Incomplete.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Kate, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Give to James on his own read. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Give left side to James. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Then wind up losing yards on this play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. They He just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's a toss headed right. 3 inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. 1 quarter away so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down here at the 16. Following the play, one of the 49ers still pretty shaken up. Trainers getting out there to see what's wrong. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air this time. Herbert. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Another carry for the running back. Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with them, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
49ers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Isaac Garindo to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. Things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. Screen play here for James. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jordan James.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Chargers sending out a dime look here, and it is third down.
And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a fourth and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the one. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. They'll run here on first down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
6-yard line.
Another carry for it. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
To the air on third and long. Hits his running back. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Herbert
9.
now off the play fake.
At the 17.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
All set now. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. They're just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up third and 5.
Herbert now to throw on third. Gets this one to Waller. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So here come the 49ers on offense. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. Running with James. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the 49er first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the 49ers who have it second and 9. From the gun is Purdy. he's going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today,
he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Mitch Wishnowski on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. Purdy on first down. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running back sent in motion. Now it's Purdy. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Catch is made in close. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
Pickup of 10.
LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Seibert's kick is up and good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first is Herbert. Next on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Bengals. And this is Teteroa McMillan. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Anthony Richardson, hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Colts run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the running back. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Steelers have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
It's Herbert. Brought in by Gadsden. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
The Chargers, first down.
We go play action. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Gadsden, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Waller with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert back to throw. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
3rd and 5.
Herbert now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Carry here for James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Purdy will sneak it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a snake, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3.
Brings it on the QB sneak. Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Dorian Williams on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
And the Chargers, first
Now
down.
Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
49.
Throwing now, Herbert. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He completes it in traffic. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
J.K. Scott.
So out
in
now comes the
formation.
punter. J.K. Scott will kick it away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
At their own
The
18-yard
49ers
line.
and Jordan James back out on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Off the play fake, Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
George Kittle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
It's a kick inside of James. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up 2nd down. Garindo running between the tackles. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down by Bobby
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
On 3rd down, Purdy has the connection to right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Brock
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Escapes a defender. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
at their own 32-yard line.
set of downs for him at the 32. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now for Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called in at the 18-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Screen play here for James. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to Jordan James. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. Chargers have 6 DBs out there. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Ball taken in at the 36. Through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all the hands, boy.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Lindo to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Lofts it deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Jennings, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, she's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Chargers send wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Chargers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And fortunately, Brock, they built a nice little buffer so that pick 6 doesn't hurt them too much. They're still ahead by 2 scores.
No, but this is where that mistake, really comes into play with your risk tolerance. And not only the quarterback, but this play caller as well. I'm anxious to see how he plays this out.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. for him at the line, and he goes down.
Darren Waller.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Second and 10.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Dump off to his fullback. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. '49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining in this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him medium yard. It's 3rd down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Caden, realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margins for error. You got to go score.
Punting unit out now. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Go right side is caught by Jennings. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37.
The gun is Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down, San Francisco.
1st down, Purdy to throw. That's complete to Garindo. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. Throw is caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd.
Throwing now. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down, 49ers.
Purdy on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. Trying to set this up quick.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. touchdown! Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should sum this game away. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.